Welcome to the deep dive. We're here to cut through the noise, take your sources, and really pull out the key insights.
Exactly. Get to the heart of it.
And today, wow, we're diving into a football match that felt, well, less like a competition and more like a masterclass in dominance.
A complete exhibition, really.
Yeah, imagine it, the roar, the anticipation, and then bam, 3 minutes in, goal. Before you've even processed that, it happens again and again.
It's just relentless.
It wasn't just a win. It was this swift, almost brutal dismantling. Makes you think about tactics, psychology, the whole package.
For sure. What makes a team click like that?
Exactly. So our mission today, dissect that very match. The recent Bundesliga game where Bayern Munich, the reigning champs, just took apart, promoted Hamburg SV 5-0.
A stunning scoreline.
We're going to unpack the key moments using that Reuters report you shared, look at the tactics, the big individual performances.
And what it all means, right? For Bayern season, their bigger goal.
Precisely. Everything drawn straight from that Reuters article so you get a clear picture of what went down.
Right. Sounds good.
And look, if you're interested in how elite teams build momentum, how they just impose their will, or if you just love those aha moments in sports analysis,
then this is definitely for you.
Yeah, it's a fascinating look at an exceptional performance. Let's get right into it.
Okay, so the Reuters report really paints this picture of a game that was, essentially over before it properly started.
Right. Not a slow burn at all.
No, not at all. It was just immediate, overwhelming power, like a shockwave from the first whistle.
That's such a key point. Let's unpack that incredible start because it's genuinely something else. Bayern needed just 29 minutes, less than half an hour, to score 4 times against Hamburg. Some teams don't score 4 in a whole game. Before 30 minutes were up, it was done.
Game over, effectively.
Can you walk us through just how intense that opening blitz was?
Yeah, the report lays it out clearly. Serge Gnabry kicks things off, tight ankle, just 3 minutes gone.
3 minutes.
Then, only 6 minutes after that, Aleksandar Pavlovic makes it 2. It wasn't just quick. It was relentless. Hamburg were immediately on the ropes.
And what does that do psychologically? For a team like Hamburg, just back in the big league after 7 years down, they must have come in hoping, right?
Oh, absolutely. It's more than just goals on a scoreboard. It's like psychological warfare.
Yeah.
For a team that, as the report says, had planned to put up a fight, that kind of start is just crushing.
Utterly.
Any strategy, any belief they built up from promotion, it just evaporates. Instantly, we see it all the time, not just sport. An overwhelming force just shuts down any response.
It's like they didn't even get a chance to settle in.
Exactly. It's almost a kind of learned helplessness that Bayern are masters at inducing. They don't just beat you, they send a message. No settling, no dreaming of an upset. It's a massive mental blow.
Wow. And speaking of relentless pressure, that brings us to Harry Kane, doesn't it? Bundesliga a top scorer, just carrying on.
Yep. He keeps that pressure cooker going.
How did his continued scoring add to that early dominance?
Well, Kane's role is crucial here. Not just his goals, but the constant threat. The report mentions he got his first from the penalty spot, 26th minute. Makes it 3-0.
Already 3-0.
And then, unbelievably, just 3 minutes later, Diaz gets in on the act. Bit of a deflected effort, but still.
Diaz. The big signing from Liverpool.
That's the one. The 70 million euro man. And this report highlights he's now scored in his first 3 Bundesliga games for Bayern. That's some start.
That's incredible integration. Shows he's hit the ground running. But back to Kane for a sec. It feels like more than just goals with him, right? It's his whole presence.
Definitely.
What is his consistency combined with a new signing like Diaz hitting form immediately? Tell us about Bayern's attacking approach, especially against a team like Hamburg.
Well, if you zoom out a bit, Kane's scoring consistently fits a pattern. It's almost symptomatic of Bayern's historical dominance, especially against Hamburg.
Is there history there?
Oh, is there? The Reuters piece points out this absolutely wild stat. Hamburg have now conceded 55 goals in their last 9 trips to Munich.
55 in 9 games.
55. It's not just a bad run, it's a recurring nightmare for them. It points to this deep-seated tactical edge and, frankly, a relentless mindset from Bayern.
Like they just expect to score big against them.
Pretty much. And Kane, with his finishing, his movement, he's just the perfect spearhead for that dominance. He bagged his 5th league goal just after the hour mark in this one, too.
So they didn't ease off even at 4-0?
Not really. That goal shows they keep pushing. It's part of their culture, I think. No complacency.
Yeah.
Always looking for more goals. It's that killer instinct.
Right. A predatory nature. It paints a picture of a team that doesn't just settle for winning. They want to crush. And that kind of performance, especially early season, must be huge for confidence. So what does it all mean moving forward? Big Champions League game coming up.
Yeah, against Chelsea.
And the coach, Vincent Kompany, had some interesting thoughts, didn't he?
He did. His comments, quoted in the source, are quite revealing. He said, "There are no easy matches. You have to carve out that momentum."
Carve out that momentum. I like that phrase. It sounds deliberate.
It does, like it's earned, not just assumed. He continued, "We have played ourselves into a good position, and we are going into the next game against Chelsea, which is, again, at home, with a lot of confidence."
And he was happy with the performance itself.
Oh, yeah. He said, "It worked well in the first half, and in the second half we controlled the game and scored another goal. I'm happy with the result. Clean sheet, 5 goals scored, a great feeling, great atmosphere."
That clean sheet feels important, too, not just the 5 goals.
Very important. How does a win like this, 5-0, clean sheet, against a promoted side, how does that specifically help carve out momentum for a totally different beast like Chelsea in the Champions League?
Good question. I mean, confidence is the obvious answer, right?
It is, but it's multifaceted. That 5-0 scoreline is great, but the clean sheet, that's huge psychologically for the defense, for the whole team structure.
Like, we can score freely, A&D shut teams out.
Precisely.
Yeah.
It sends a message of defensive solidity alongside the attacking threat. Creates this aura, maybe, of invincibility. That's valuable going into a big European night against Chelsea.
And they're sitting pretty in the league, too.
Yep. The report confirms they're top 9 points, 2 ahead of second place Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah.
So this win cements that domestic lead, maybe takes a little pressure off, allows full focus on Europe for a bit.
Makes sense. Any other nuggets from the report about the Chelsea link?
Actually, yes. An interesting little detail. Nicolas Jackson, the new signing, who's actually on loan from Chelsea.
Oh, right.
He came on in the second half for Bayern.
Huh. A little bit of pre-match scouting, maybe? Or just get in minutes?
Could be a bit of both. Gives Kompany a look at him in a game situation, gets Jackson some rhythm, maybe sends a subtle message back to Chelsea. Who knows?
Shows their squad depth, too.
Definitely. And one more thing, Michael Elise apparently hit the woodwork late on.
So it could have been even more than 5.
Potentially, yeah. It just underlines that they kept attacking, kept creating chances right to the end. Not just a first-half explosion. It's a statement for the whole season, really, domestic and European.
Okay, so let's quickly recap this deep dive, drawing from that Reuters report. We saw Bayern's absolutely blistering start against Hamburg game, basically done in under 30 minutes.
Unbelievable opening.
Harry Kane doing Harry Kane things, scoring again, plus Luis Diaz making an instant impact.
Yeah, Diaz looking sharp.
And just overall dominance, capped off by a company's satisfaction with the goals, the control, and that all-important clean sheet. A real statement performance.
Couldn't put it better.
So this 5-0 win, it was clearly more than just 3 points. It felt like a message. But here's something to think about, a question for you listening.
Go on.
Does this kind of overwhelming dominance so early, even if it's against a promoted team, does it really guarantee Bayern are on an unstoppable path to more trophies?
Or does it set the bar almost too high?
Exactly. Does it create a different kind of pressure now, especially facing a team like Chelsea in the Champions League, a completely different caliber of opponent?
That's a great question. What part of this performance matters most for Europe?
Yeah, what aspect, the speed, the clean sheet, the individual stars clicking, what do you think will be most crucial when they step onto that European stage? Something to mull over.
Definitely food for thought.
Thanks for joining us for the deep dive.